Song Xiangxai frowned, starting to grasp the seriousness of the situation. Her expression turned solemn instantly and she asked, "When was the last time you saw her?" "It was before she went to the bathroom when she was still talking to us." Before waiting for Zhao Mong to finish the sentence, Song Xiangxai took large strides towards the hot spring. Zhao Mong paused with her mouth wide open as she looked towards Song Xiangxai's manager. She too was puzzled and had no idea what Song Xiangxai was going to do. Rushing over, they followed her closely. When she reached the red wine hot spring, Song Xiangxai realized that the drinks that were originally placed beside the pool were no longer there. She continued to look at the other pools and realized that the drinks there had also been taken away. Her lips stretched into a thin line as she vaguely guessed the situation. Walking out of the hot spring area, she instructed Zhao Mong and her assistant, "If I didn't remember wrongly, the boss of the hot spring contacted me for a collaboration. Use that number to call him back. Tell him that a collaboration is possible, but he has to cooperate and let me see the security footage now." Zhao Mong didn't understand why would Song Xiangxai need the security footage, but she still did as she was told. After hanging up, a few workers came to look for Song Xiangxai, escorting her to the security room politely. Song Xiangxai scanned the multiple screens, and once she saw Qiao and Hao enter the bathroom, she instructed them to enlarge the footage. Shortly after she had entered, Lin Shi entered with both her manager and assistant. Song Xiangxai's eyes dimmed when she saw the four of them exiting the washroom. One of them had her entire face covered with hair. Even though the others couldn't tell, Zhao Mong knew instantly that she was Qiao and Hao. She raised her hand pointing to the women. Qiao was taken by Lin Shi. Why would she bring Qiao away? I need to find her. Zhao Mong turned and dashed out of the security room. "Stop!" Song Xiangxai shouted in a strict voice. She walked forward and grabbed Zhao Mong's arm. "Do you actually believe Lin Shi would tell you what she did to Qiao and Hao? I'll call the police." "Police?" Song Xiangxai smirked slightly before continuing. "Do you have evidence?" "Lin Shi did carry her out, but that's not kidnapping, it's not against the law. Besides, we belong to the same crew, no one would believe she is in danger with just this clip. Even if you manage to convince the police, she would already be in trouble by the time we find her. Then, what do I do? Lin Shi has always hated Qiao. Now that she has brought her away, it won't be anything good." "Oh." "I can call Anxia for help." Zhao Mong fished out her phone and dialed Anxia's number. Before she could press call, Song Xiangxai snatched it over and dialed Lu Jinian's number instead. "Why would you find her? You should be finding Lu Jinian."